I might. My game got a update. You sound a little different.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but when your COD is done,
If
we should play together because I have been, bro, bro. This gun, they're just so sick. Like, people say they would report me, and then they would send me a picture of it, and they actually reported me for cheating. That's crazy. Okay, got this. Killed one. Okay, heal, 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 heal. Reload. Okay. All right, got one. This is shield. Got two. Shush. Got three. The jailbird. Yeah, but this gun can kill. Got one, two, three people, and reload, and I killed another one, and I have 31 bullets. Killed another one, and killed another one. Lined up with my peacekeeper. Dead, dead, and dead. Yeah, bro, I'm like 5'6", 5'8".
hell yeah.
When I was in sixth grade, I was already like I was 5 foot. No, sixth grade I was 4'11". In seventh grade, I
You're,
was five.
you have to be joking, right?
No, when I was four, I was my height was 2'11" when I was 4. And then when I was 6, I was 4 foot. Remember when we used to do Get Down, Mr. President?
Yeah,
That was so fun.
yeah. I wish we could do that more often.
I mean, we can. Since you had me back, I can always see if you're always on, and then we can play together.
Yeah, we can run it back like the old days.
Yeah, curse people out.
Bring back the old memories
Mm-hmm.
when we first met as friends.
Yep. We were camping with mine, prox mines.
I think you were my enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I added you.
Yeah, cause I had a prox mine full of room, a room full of prox mines. You're like, but you're right.
Was I talking that whole time? Is that why you died?
No, the only time you killed me when we first met was because I ran out of prox mines, and I also had no teammates.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
You're like, I'm like, all right, add me if you think you're so good. And then we did, and then we used to drop so many together.
Yeah, we should run it back.
Yep, the old prox mine.
Yeah. Is there new? Is there anything new in the game? What they all bump up? Hell yes. Did they get any of the RPGs or anything? Hell yeah. And freaking that gun's gonna be always be good forever. Am I right?
Yeah. They also added self revives back to the game to where you have a chance when you open a chest to get a self revive kit.
Like if you need it.
Mhm. Like if it's a 1v1, you try to find a chest.
Oh,
You can probably find one.
I guess so.
They also added uh some classified weapons. Travis, what are you playing on Madden? You wanna share my screen? So there's this classified weapon.
They brung it back.
I'll kill them. No way, bro. I literally just got third party. Good teammate priority. Put your PA on Prince.
How did you die?
Well, well, I'm getting my own guns used, and my teammate cannot stay alive, and we only had two people. Barely. I'm gonna go get some water.
Attacking 18. Attack. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready. Ready, go. Down. Attack. Tag. Ready. Japanese. Hunt. Let's go.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise, in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Travis. Travis.
Yeah.
It literally, I never knew it did not take me that long. I grabbed a glass of water, a big glass, I drank it, grabbed more, and then drank some more, and then put it down, walked back in here, closed my door quietly.
Well, the hope was that these...
Yeah.
Levis to throw off play action. Looking left side, and he's got
Yep.
a man. That's Sutton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
154, 154. 19. Hot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Throwing is Ward. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Yeah, I'll send it in the first station.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
It's either living quarters, headquarters, or control center.
That's Boston.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Browning. This ball complete to Durham. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
Dang.
Here's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He'll try and do this himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He'll try to do it himself, and it's incomplete.
Bro, I can't do anything. He has LMG to my face. Now it's cheating. He can't shoot me through the wall.
Hold me ready.
I just like Travis.
Now Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The improv on the scramble down gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have the Titans 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. To throw is Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Buccaneers have it.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now, you know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the jet sweep, McMillan. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind. Running to start the drive is Love. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Do not shoot. Or you jump off. That's fine too.
Ready?
Ward again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
To throw, here's Ward. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Throwing now, Ward. And this is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Cam Ward, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll come. The lead down from 11 to 9. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And they'll start the drive with Love here. And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advance.
Ward now working out of the gun. That's to the tight end, Helm. They'll be brought.
Travis,
Yeah.
I just rage-baited Pink and said, oh wait, which teammate is down? I don't know.
Down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Ward. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Ward. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. Singleton. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw. More. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Gunnar Helm, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick when you don't get... Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
I'm some music and probably doze off. I might fall asleep, to be honest.
You tell me when your thing is done, okay?
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end.
So
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Vacates quickly left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far, feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. From the gun, it's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete beyond the marker. Gets up and over a man. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, and that 5th lead works out. They're now up 8-7. First and 10 here. Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, break.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. First down throw here for Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanting to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. Again, Ward going to the air. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced. They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. So at the 20, here's second and 10. To the air with Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And this one's recovered by the Broncos. First and 10 from the 32. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Here at the 42. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Ward now. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. There he goes again. And they take this in for the score. The Titans come through to tie it in the fourth.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
And he runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2.
Broncos 42.
Shit. No.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the... He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He dodged the tackle.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. And even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack. Looking to throw it. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yard. So it's a win for the Broncos. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill